Okay. Hello. Hello, Johnny. It's nice to see you here. Also, if you hear noises, it's because Titan is in the room currently playing Tomodachi Life. Like actively, right now. At this moment, Tomodachiing things up. Like super hard. Also, the gays. That's it. That's my statement. Anyway, hi. A quick introduction. I'm Matt Mars. Matt It's nice to meet you. I'm an AI artist, waitress, and hopefully soon to be an exorcist. And I'm tired. You can probably tell I'm a little low energy, at least compared to like usual. It's only because I've been in the kitchen all day cooking. Like, I work in a kitchen in my daytime, and then on my day off, I also work in a kitchen. So I'm tired, I'm sleepy, but I'm trying to keep things up and ready, you know? Nice and hot for y'all. This one's gonna be a bit of a mess because, again, it's me trying out something I did before, but just, what's it called? But it kind of went not the best last time because, like, my internet was going down, things were going crazy, and just, it was not working out. But this time, I hope that it actually runs smoothly. Now let me actually get the thing up because just talking and yapping is not gonna help. Anyway, but yeah, today's been pretty chill overall though. I haven't really been doing much except for cooking, and otherwise I'm just like, I also try to make a cake, but it came out tasting good, but the texture is kind of crazy. Dude, I'm practicing to be backup goalie for my soccer team. Oh my god, really? Wait, that's great, actually. I know that, what's it called? Being a goalie is kind of a big deal in soccer, right? I'm pretty sure it's a big deal. Sounds like a big deal. And low-key, I'm kind of bad at it. Oh, girl, don't worry. I need to practice on my own for a bit. I mean, I get what you mean. Though you may have to, like, you can always, like, call your friends to come over and try playing. Because you can't really practice without another human there. Also, I don't know why the yeah was censored. This chat really be weird. Oh, never mind. It's fine. It's just for some reason everything's just exploding. Now, let me get this up. You have to stop the ball and some kids kick hard. Exactly. You gotta like, kind of like, how should I put it? You just gotta tank it. It's sad to say, but you just gotta. One minute. Now, to start it off, I'm gonna do spin the wheel on these things, and by things I mean specifically the type of genre of horror we're going with, because we gotta know what type of villain we're drawing before we draw the villain. Like, we don't know if they're human or not. Anyway, horror genre, spin the I do. Oh, that's good. Which one is it? Let's see. Horror movies. There we go. Horror genre. Well, you can edit this. I'm just gonna spin it now. Let's see. What do we get? Oh, trying to do something for my Pac-Man. I saw that earlier. Wait, yeah, that was you. I saw that earlier in... Ooh. Eldridge. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay, I guess we're doing an Eldritch horror. Low-key, I was thinking that was gonna happen for some reason, and I was kind of dreading it, because I just have to make a mass of just stuff. Something that's scary. And then I'll do aesthetic spin the wheels. But I did see our Pac-Man. I thought it was really cool. I don't know if I gave it like a heart or a like yet, so sorry if you didn't see it, but I did see it. I just realized I didn't have to delete that whole thing. I just do. The aesthetic spin the wheel. Let's do that. Aesthetic mastery. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, well, you know what? Go for it. Let's go for it. Start. Do the spinning. What? Oh, I have to spin it myself? What? No. What is that? What the fuck is changeling? You know what? No, we're doing it again. Oh, that's how you spin it. You have to press the thing that says spin. Oh my god, I'm blind. We love that. We love being blind. We love not being able to see anything. Where's your core? I feel like these are too TikTok specific. Let's go with like more general. Is this good? I'm nervous. A lot of these come off as like TikTok stuff. Like not even like the general stuff. Like I was thinking like croquette, Victorian, Asian / Japanese, like whichever one, like culturally. Minimalism. Okay, I can work with minimalism. Wait. Yeah, I can work with minimalism. I think I can. Just make the Eldritch Horror a like 40-year-old mom who likes taking really nice houses and turning them into blocks, just cinder blocks for her hive. Don't mind that. For now, I'm gonna work with the two aesthetics I got, and then from there I'll branch out. Let me turn this off so you don't see what I didn't do, which is make a canvas. Cube, exactly. The Eldritch Being is cube. Let's see. I think I did that. I could just instead of doing all that, I just custom. Oh, and it froze. Ah, we love that. We love things freezing. Oh, and it didn't even give me a choice to what to do. Anyway, the two main aesthetics are the horror being that we're going with first is Eldritch. And then the secondary aesthetic is minimalism. Again, I'm not entirely sure what to do, but I keep thinking of a cube being. Like, you know how glitches are, if that makes sense? Like in-game glitches where it's just a bunch of cubes stacking on top of each other. What if that, but flesh? I don't know. We'll have to test it out. I'm just throwing ideas out there. First, let's do this. Ooh, I just smacked the shit on my mic. I'm so sorry, y'all. What is this brush? Anyway, I just used this brush and actually looks kind of cool. Do it. Okay. First, let's do a base. Let's do fill. And actually, real quick, I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, did I save that? I like his face, so I'm saving it. I like the way he looks, so I'm keeping you in my prison. Let's continue. Let's see. Minimalism color palette. Tell the truth, I don't know what minimalism color palette looks. I did a triangle guy. Like Bill Cipher, or you're telling me to do one? Cause I got cube. Oh, that's not what I want. Wait, what if there's something like this with like an angel? Like realistic angel, but like whatever this is. What's up, Juliane? Oh, no, I did one. Oh, I see, like its own thing. Oh, like I got it. I did one. Got you. I just had a big misunderstanding. But then with the palette like this, I'm vibing with it. But welcome. We're kind of like freaking out what's happening here. Like I barely even know. Let's do this. And I kind of want to make this the base. This is gonna be such a interesting thingy. Again, I'm imagining just a bunch of cubes. And I kind of want to be pretty, not gonna lie. Like, again, like almost like an accurate angel. Pictorial. I don't know what that means. Why do you torture me, Johnny? Or Julian? Why? The pain of pizza mozzarella. But I do like the idea of a gradient coming through. Wait, where's my... Oh, wait, it's over here. Here we go. Ooh, that's not what I want. Let's turn this off. But yeah, like I said, I've been slaving away in the kitchen all day. I am so tired. Like, how should I put it? Because usually when I'm chilling at home, I sit on my butt all day. But because low key we're low on money, basically we have stuff for food. Like we're not starving or something. But let's just say there's not a whole lot to like just quickly grab. Everything is like ingredients. We're currently. Oh, I keep smacking y'all. So why do I keep doing that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my children. I do not mean to abuse. But yeah, we're basically an ingredient household right now. JoJo Part 7. Girl, he hasn't seen it. I don't think we're gonna watch it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be bad. I don't mean to be mean. We're not. It's not anything to do with JoJo itself. I just don't think we're gonna watch it. I don't know. I'm sorry. Don't be mad. Don't be mean. If you be mean to us over this, I'll. What will I do? I will remove privileges, rights. I don't know. I feel like it still needs a face. We'll work on faces later. For now, let me see if there's any textures I think would be an interesting add-on. Because let me look up Eldritch Being. I don't know how to spell it actually. Eldurith. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Eldurith. That's not how you spell it. Eldurith. Right? Oh my god. Y'all, I'm so tired and I'm just like sick. I'm struggling so bad. I cannot spell. Can someone spell for me? Can one of you do it for me? Please. I don't want to spell no more. Let's see. Like a lot of them are like this. Ooh, I don't like that one. The one that looks like a spider. Nah, I'm good. I don't like that one. I know a lot of them are always like very like teeth and like godlike, but what if kind of the way this one looks? Why did I just put it to my download folder instead of just fucking? Why do I even have a download folder? What is this? Maybe this will be my main inspiration. Eldridge, I think. Eldridge. It's right here. It's like Eldritch. It's like a weird spelling. I also thought it was a G too. Don't worry, girl. We're both dyslexic now. Do you read something? I did not. I'm actually gonna pull it up right now. Cause girl, why the fuck didn't I just remember that? Let's see. Like I said, I've been in the kitchen all day. That sounds so misogynistic. It's literally just because we don't got food to like just pick up and go. So I've been having to make stuff. Okay, I have it popped up. Wait, I've seen this artist. This is the artist for Dr. Stone. Was it Dr. Stone or was it a different series? I know this is another one where it's like a bunch of robots. I remember reading that, but low-key after a bit, I got like a little uncomfortable because of how like much they were like showing off like assets of people. Let's put it that way. Yes. Okay. I'm just making sure. Yeah, I know this author. They make good stuff. It can be weird sometimes, but it's good stuff either way. Let me put this back up in here. Cause I like the idea of it also like, again, I don't want it to be like too much, but at the same time, it's like, do I have this flesh texture still? I do not. So let me turn this off so I can go into my secret server for my secret creations. In my secretness, that's a secret. By secret, I mean y'all have actually seen me go into the server before. But sometimes I get nervous because I save references and then I think, maybe I should also get this as a reference, and it's like a fully nude model. Where's the flesh? There it is. Because like every Eldritch being needs to be fleshy. That is a unspoken rule of monster creation when it comes to eldritch beings. They always have to have some kind of skin. For some reason, like the horror comes from like the idea of man being so small, and not only so small but powerless. So let's try to lean into that a bit. I thought I heard a scream and it scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. So first, I'm gonna get some fleshy bits. And hopefully, don't mind it. I'm setting up the groundwork. Yeah, I know it just looks like a block of flesh, but that's kind of the point. And I actually, you know what? I like the hard angles. You know what? We're keeping that. And then extract, or wait, actually, let's do this. It's a little too high. Let's do this. And then extract. Kinda looks like the moon, not gonna lie. Whew. I don't no, I'm gonna keep rocking with it, okay? I don't wanna give up yet. Get this. Oop. Oop. Cause we're trying to go with like, I guess like not terrifying, but not like not scary, I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah, sometime oh, I can't read it. Sometimes read mangas feel like a good, yeah, no, for real, it does. It feels kind of like, again, not hating. It's just it's a little bit of a lot to swallow, you know? Or like, because again, the amount of times I've tried reading, I went back to it and tried reading it again a while back, but like I just couldn't. Especially because sometimes they really push anatomy to the point it's like low-key scary, kind of ugly. And that's like not knocking them per se. It's just literally I just couldn't. I just couldn't deal, you know? Let's see. And the other thing about eldritch being is that they always have to be eyeball-y. Everything needs eyes. Don't mind. I know it looks kind of crazy. And I also think it looks kind of crazy because I don't know what I'm doing. Download image. And we got that ready. So let's hope that it doesn't look horrible. Oh, why did you? Oh, I keep forgetting that sometimes it does that. Like, just moves completely. Auteur of Dr. Stone. I don't know what that means. Will this work out? I don't think this will. Actually, I'm gonna start out with a sketch first. I like this pencil, so I'm keeping with that. And yes, it's gonna be black for now, but it's like, what's it called? It's only just for the bits, just for the little bits. And then if I have this, but then flesh poking out. And usually the thing is though, because it's weird to weirdly enough design a eldritch horror creature, because most of the time the reason why they're scary is because you don't see them, like really understand what's going on. You know? So it's like kind of contradictory. I'm gonna skedaddle. Got you. Have a good night, Johnny. Sleep well, sleep nice. Or don't, because, you know, I'll be there. Who knows? You may like me as company in your room. Just, you know, don't mind me on the ceiling. Just, you know, just letting you know. Like, yeah. How do I think? Do I even, like... Because if it's... No. Yes? I don't know. Yes, be me is crazy. Ay, ay, ay. Because this is like... something feels off. It's meant to be minimalist, but I'm going crazy by being extra. Hold on. Let me actually do something else. Let's see. Just like a minimalist. I don't get these kind of designs. They're very like nothing burger, you know? And they're usually very organic too. That's the other problem. What if I actually scrapped this? Should I do something silly like make it an object? No, because doing that will... Hold on. I may have an idea, but it's gonna result in something kind of boring. A little boring? So angel. No. Because it has to be like Eldridge, and I feel like an angel is too specific, you know? That makes this whole thing super hard. Oh, what the? Because it has to be like... It has to be a creature, but it can't be a creature that is conceptual, like be able to be conceptualized. So my now new thought process is, you know, the Northern Lights? What if that, but basically it's a monster? That sounds so weird, but like, hear me out, okay? It's very simple. It's basically light, which leans into the minimalist kind of idea, but it's still something you can see and comprehend. But the problem we run into is, what does it do? You know? Like, what is the horror of it? Is it the perception of it, or is it something that's within it, you know? I know there are some events, like there's these lights that appear, I forgot where, but sometimes there's these lights that appear randomly. It's almost like lightning. It's like red lightning or orange lightning. And whenever they do, I think it's like, I forgot the bad thing that happens, but it's like just unexplained. And it's like, what if that was this, you know? That sounds so abstract, but I hope you know what I mean. I hope I don't sound like a crazy person, though maybe it's working, because me sounding like a crazy person is what makes it. Showing that it is something that is Eldridge because you can't explain it. So what if I, one second. That's just basically a bunch of effects, but oh. No, okay. No, not that one. Let me look at the blurs. There's this blur. No. You know what? Skid mark tool. I know there's the name is Aurora Borealis, but like I don't know how to spell that, so I'm just gonna put Northern Lights. That's not how you spell lights, but that's okay. Cause they like jump off the ground almost. What if they like, it's like rain instead? Like it acts like clouds and it looks almost like clouds are raining, but it's light. What does that mean? What does that do though? That's the question. What's the horror here? Hold on, let me remove this so I can get all of it. This is gonna be basically me drawing something pretty. I guess the best way to put it. Not pretty, but like a human guy. It's a thing. It's a concept. So what is that concept? HP Lovecraft type shit, I understand. Yeah, no, that's the thing, is that it's meant, that's what Eldritch is. It's from HP Lovecraft. Well, I don't know if it's from him, but it's very much, he is like the poster child for it, and like almost like the father of Eldritch horror. There was already kind of like something like that going around before him, but he's the one who really popularized it and made it like most of the things you see nowadays that are in reference to Eldritch is usually using his creations as a base. Also, H.P. Lovecraft was an intense, crazy racist. Just letting you know. Like, he was super racist. Like, he was really racist. Like, he was bad. Like, it's pretty bad. Not gonna lie, making it this color makes it look like less scary. Or makes it like pretty scary. Sorry, not less scary. There has to be something that's like, hello, Just. Welcome. We're talking about like H.P. Lovecraft, but also like trying to get this monster or this being to make sense without making too much sense, you know? Because like, I spun the wheel and this is what I got: minimalist and Eldritch. So it has to be something that's not a thing. Chad, no? God, bro, get that giant chin out of here. No, we're fighting now. Well, I guess this became a fighting stream. I'm fighting you, Julian. Let me hold my hoops. I don't even have hoops. Hold my clips. Yeah, Lovecraft was indeed a racist, but you gotta admit that's the thing. I'm pretty sure the conversation of like separating an art from an artist actually started with him, because everyone kind of like agreed that he was a horrible person, but like because he was so monumental to the creation of the genre, it's kind of hard to be like, oh, how we can't ever mention him again, but it's like he is the one who kind of like started it all. It's like you can't have a conversation about Eldritch without him being there. Hold on, let me just what if I did do that actually? What if I hold on. Bless you. Also, Titan's here. He's making an appearance by his sneezes. Don't mind these. Yeah, I know it looks silly. Just give me a second. I'm trying. I'm cooking here. Okay, don't get mad. I'm cooking. I'm trying. Alright, twin. What's the problem with that? What's the problem with what? Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, you little. You know what? Oh, you got me. You got me there. You got me there. Kind of, because you know, still being racist isn't good, but. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that. And then what I'm going to do is use the same smudge tool. I don't want it to be like the most visible. Let me do a multiply. Do an overlay. That is the wrong layer. Multiply. Never mind. Overlay. Okay, never mind. I think, because if that's the case, then let me try air blurring it, because I'm trying to make it look like misty, like they're not fully visible, but it's like you can tell they're there. You know, again, we're not trying to make it something understandable, just something that's there. But yeah, I get this. That's where the conversation come from, and also exactly, just like. They're like looking. I forgot how that song was. Like da 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 me da da 5 minutes on my knees with the eyes. That's what that thing be doing. Let's do just teeth. Teeth reference. Teeth wrong. Just oh, I spelled teeth wrong. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I can't spell. I'm so embarrassed. Okay. Let's save this one. Download. Girl, me too. Girl, me too. I feel this so bad. Girl, me as well. I'm gonna download this. It may be this too, actually. I kind of like that. Because we have to give it color at some point, but I don't know when. And then... Ooh, I just smacked the shit out of that. Maybe it's too big. Give me a second. Let's just add it as a texture. They won't blur it as well. Being Kingsbury character? No, I don't. I'm just adding eyes to add eyes. Because it's like, the horror as well about like Eldritch Being is like the feeling, like, you know, that feeling of being watched, but not having the words or the understanding, or even sometimes the idea that like you don't even have the mind power to be able to identify what's watching you. I'm trying to get that vibe, but it's hard. By like having eyes and such like all up in it. You know? What? I mean, wasn't. Oh my, what nice tea. Wait, where'd the tea come from? When did we start talking about tea? I think Jillian's on a completely different wavelength right now, and I really may need to help him. By the way, maybe I should work on colors actually first. Because I already have the palette here, but it's like, there's a lot of gradient, which I feel like would be pretty nice. Oh, let me just actually remove this. Off. Nope, bigger. And then I see the gradient kind of going like this. Again, we don't want it to be like, I want it to be kind of pretty. It's gonna look, I like how like, I know for a fact that the moment I post this, people are gonna be like, what the fuck even is this? Cause just like, I just splattered a bunch of things onto a canvas. You know? Wow, what pretty, whatever that is. Sorry for the dog. Oh god, it's Aster Arcadia. Don't, oh my god, sorry. I shouldn't have mentioned it to him. What is the dog barking about? Give me a second, I'm gonna have to yell at the dog. I don't like doing it, but he's too loud and he does it. Oh, I'm arting everywhere. I'm arting so hard. Anyway, I'm back. Kind of bad. I feel bad. I don't like yelling at the dog. It's a thing that needs to be done, but I don't like doing it. Oh my god, he's gonna start up again. GC. Thank you. Cause like this is what it looks like without all that. But hi, well, I'm back. I'm back. I'm black. I'm dark skinned. Feels like a cloud, not gonna lie. Kind of like it. Anyway, this is the texture. God, he just keeps going. But anyway, if this is the texture, then let me just extract. And then give it a little bit of depth by doing the whole, oh, wrong one. Well, maybe sharpen could work. Now it won't. I like that, actually, wait. Oh my god, the dog just won't stop. Oh my goodness, I think I have to like actually yell at this dog. I was holding back. Okay, never mind. He just stopped on his own, I guess. I don't know. Damn. Dude really said, I'm gonna keep screaming at the top of my lungs, but also, let me just do it only when it's the most inconvenient. Like, damn. Anyway. I feel like the veining needs more color, but I'm not entirely sure. And it does definitely need teeth at the very least, because the one thing we know about Eldritch Being is that teeth are its bread and butter. Butter. So I want to try my best to like try to extract these teeth. By extracting, we just like have that as a main focus every so often. What if I just... Wait, what if I do this? Wait, I remember there's this new setting on... I say new setting, but like something I discovered on here. And I'm really excited to use it. It's one of these brushes. I've used it for jeans before, but... Hold on, I may have to actually like still make an accumulation. Ah, no, dang it, it's not working. This is the wrong one. Was it this one? Fixed? Yeah, like that. Just a bunch of teeth. The scenario of check out your dog barking on random is so movie stuff. No, for real. Not gonna lie, that is so true. Like the amount of times we've all experienced a movie where the dog's just going crazy and they go, "What's up with you?" And then like something pops out that already got the dog at that point. It's quite terrifying. I actually speaking of horror, I recently listened to a podcast. I wouldn't describe it as a podcast. It's like a audio series. It was really cool. Basically, it's just a bunch of horrible things happening in a town. And one of the main like events that happen is that during like this lady, she's lost her car and she's trying to get back. Like she didn't lose it. I think she like put it somewhere because she was going somewhere. So she came back to the place she like had it stored in, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we don't have your car." And she's like, "Where the fuck is my car then? Because I have the ticket. Who did you give my car to?" And as they're arguing, you just hear the dog like get more and more upset. And then at some point near the end, because mind you it's audio, you hear the dog by itself, like, you know, just doing its own like dog thing. And you just hear it kind of barking, and you just hear it like, how should I put, like grumbling and like making like not whining sounds, but just like just dog sounds as something loud starts like in metallic starts pinging and happening. And all I can hear is the dog and that ping, and then it ends. Like, that's like the way I described it doesn't sound particularly scary, but like it was so weird. It's not bad, just strange. I still feel like this thing needs like a face, if that makes sense. Let me do another overlay. Because I feel like it's not quite enough. Overlay or color. Let's do overlay. Ooh, wow. That's bright. Not gonna lie, this looks like a really pretty, like, I don't know what you'd call this. It's just pretty. Look at my eye searching. He bark at nothing or is nothing because he bark. Oh my god, don't give the dog a fucking mental crisis. That's so, no, don't do that. He's only just got his brain working. He only has like 2 cells. You can't make him have an existential crisis right now. He's not the smartest dog either, so like don't be mean. As I said, he's not the smartest dog. That's kind of counterintuitive. Damn. And why am I reacting as if I wasn't the one who just said it? Anyway, because this is a pretty simple creature, but like, is there anything around I could actually add? Let me go on Google. How to make a concept visually scary. Because like, it's more the events that make it scary rather than the actual thing that's in it. Sorry, I had to take my dog out for a bathroom. It's okay. The dog's just everywhere. Even the dog in us is kind of going wild. Am I right? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'm glad that hopefully it wasn't a hassle. I remember last time the dog tried to poop in our room, but it wasn't successful, luckily. Let's see. Lighting, ambience, high contrast. Maybe it's also this. Let's. Ooh. Wait, what? There we go. Okay, that's. It doesn't look anything. Okay. I can give me a cookie. Our Titan give me a cookie. Huh? You want a charger now? Okay. Here you go. I'm at 95. He lost his charger. He's a little silly Billy. It's funny because he gets on me for like my stuff breaking all the time. Like I'll break something, not like physically. Like I'll just be like using it and it just stops working. And just vibing, you know? And he'll be like, man, you have to get so many things. You have to do this and that. And I'm like, well, sorry, mister. And then he'd be losing all his stuff. And it's like, bro, you can't get mad at me for doing this if you're losing everything. I love this man a lot. But, oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. I'm trying to think, because like I feel like it's the light or lack thereof. Maybe I can also do this. Let me add it to a folder. Let's spin this around a little bit. I feel like it also having like a very like specific texture doesn't help. And then smudge it, because we all know smudge make it scary. Oh yeah. Oh, that shit look like baby vomit. It do a little bit. It do a little bit look like baby vomit. You're not wrong. What if I flip it? It looks even more like baby vomit. Wait. Yeah, no, still that poo poo. Let me see if I can intense the saturation too. Oh wait, okay, this helped a lot more. I just need more opacity. And then let me see if I can edit it with some Let's see if I can do more with effects. That's more that's contrast, not saturation. Let's do this. Saturation super high. And then what if I do colors here? Up this. Up yours, Jack. I'm sorry. Then duplicate again. Do add. I don't know, it just feels like it's too visible. Like there's something that needs to be changed or done. That's not the one I want. What? It's someone Chrome. This is okay. Wait, maybe it's just because I have too many waves. Give me a second. This detail reduce. Whoa, why is there so many? What the hell? Oh, there we go. I was wondering, I was like, what is wrong with this thing? Why is it not giving me what I want? Smooth this high, detail. I don't mind a little detail being extra here. And then phase. Let's do this. Okay, it's looking a little more fleshy, which I do like. Before I feel like I wasn't doing enough. Ah, there we go. The cow was hot. Bro, stop dusting over my little guy! Stop! Stop! He's a concept, a miracle. Everyone who likes on him is chopped, which is typical. Sorry. I be throwing shades a little bit. Or shade a little bit. Like, you may not be chopped, Julian, but you're acting it. Lock in. That's it. Just lock in. Do it. Right now. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I like the little bit of glue that has. But I still... Ooh. And then let's do add over again. And blur this, because like... I like that, okay? I'm trying to think, because like, again, it's meant to be Eldritch, so it's like, what's something that's Eldritch that's like... Maybe the fact there's a lack of effects too, which doesn't help. Ah, God. What is... I'm looking through my brushes to see if there's anything that like... could add a little bit of depth, at least like around it. And let me do a glow underneath too. Maybe that'll help. And then blur. God, what the heck? Because not a lot of SCPs have a similar idea where it's like just something that's like not really seen but still like freaky, and it's hard to make that a thing, girl. If you guys have any ideas or like maybe you could do this instead, I am so open to the idea in terms of like making this look better because I like the direction we're going. Here's a select option. Then clear. There. Okay, I like this a little. Depends. I love Cosmic Terror. I'm glad, because you are Cosmic Terror. But that's why we love them, because we love you. You are our Cosmic Terror. Oh, no. Oh, they're both the same thing. Okay, never mind. Let me just... And then... Duplicate. Duplicate. don't know. I kind of like it, especially now that now with this being more solid. It's like it looks like a tear in the sky, you know. What if I add stars in the back? And then wait, that's not stars. Oh wait, I think there's stars in here. Wait, let me look it up. Star. I can also look up night just in case. Starry sky effect. Nope. Oh, these clips are cute. Wait, these are actually really cute. Ah, I should have used these as bases. Fuck. Oh, no, this would have been so cute on my model. God damn it. Missed opportunity. Okay, it says it's loading, but nothing's happening. Is my Wi-Fi good? Okay, it is. Maybe I should have put sky, because I feel like a lot of things have stars in them. Let's do this one. And then extract real quick. Or actually, let me flip it. Flip it and then extract. Actually flip it, duplicate it, and then extract. There we go. Because what I'm trying to do is like just keep it looking like the night sky, but like not to like a super intense degree. And then we just do that. Turn this on. Reduce it. Nope. Let's try that again. Duplicate. Let's do that. That. And then extract. Because, girl, I could not see a single thing. God damn it. Let's go with a different one. I mean, I like that base, but like I feel like it needs actual like night. Like, oh, there we go. Oh my god. What? No, go back. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I guess you have to look through all these, do all this to get a fucking sword. Pardon me. I got a little heated. Let's see. See that shit when someone punched me in the eye? There was one time I did get hit in the face and it was like a flash. Like it didn't hurt, but like the fact that like when they hit my eye, I just saw like a burst of something. It was freaky. Okay, this is what it looks like when you close your when you look at a light and you close your eyes. You should try it right now. Look at the sun. Or if you can't look at the sun right now and it's not out, just wait till the sun comes and then look straight at it for like a good few minutes and then close your eyes. Like, it'd be so cool if you did that. Like, it'd be really fucking cool. Like, in my personal opinion, that'd be pretty interesting. Let me just do this. Extract. Let me do this and then blur them. I don't want them to look like typical stars, you know? Otherwise it will look kind of silly. Let's do that and then lens blur. Flip. This. Reduce that. Let's do a multiply there too. Ooh, how's this going? What if I actually remove all of these? Get this back. Add this here. Wait, add this here. Reduce it. Flip it again. I'm gonna try to... Let me put this in its own folder because I'm tired of turning all these things off. Damn. I'm trying to do. Like add stars to the whole like background just to make it a little more interesting. Because yes, this monster itself isn't like particularly like simple. I feel like it's a little too simple at points. So I'm trying to aim for like simple in like the way it works / is, by making it like the Aurora Borealis, and hopefully the sky and stars still get the idea. Still, I don't know, something about it feels like so silly. Then blur again? Question mark? I don't know. It's behind it too, so it's like, what's happening? It's kind of like a horse. Look at that. Actually, wait, that's kind of like a horse. There's this snout, and there's this weird little legs, and there's this tail. Or would it be a dinosaur? It's kind of like a dinosaur. A little bit. Just a little bit like a dinosaur. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping to make like a hot killer dude. We can't always get what we want. Horse? Yes, it is actually a horse. Let me move this thing around. Don't look at me, I'll make you go insane. Oh, sorry, this is stupid. Like, now that I saw, let me do this. Nah, it looks too good this way. God damn it. I fucked myself over. Now that I did that, I can't. I can't help but now see it. Wait, can I? You know, let me do this. Let me add more vectors. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, not that much. Okay. Hopefully this helps a little bit. That doesn't look too much. So it didn't look too much like a person. I like this. Wait. Okay, I think I do like this now. Like, not gonna lie, it do look kind of scary. It look a little scary. What do you think? Like if you were just chilling at night and then you saw this appear, it's like, Goodness, man. Sorry. I'm playing horsies. Don't judge me. I'm playing horsies. I like playing with my horses. I also like playing with my meat. And why did I say that? Why did I say that? Okay, anyway, what the fuck? That was weird. Okay, weirdo. Wow, Julian, I can't believe you made me say such a thing. Wow, Julian. I can't believe you did that. Wow. Wow, Julian. Shame. For shame on thee. Nothing. Nothing. You just did that thing you do all the time. You just exist and it like, ugh, how dare you? Aka. Hacha. I think if there's anything else I could add. I really want to add more like fleshy. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's why. Let me see if there's like, what if I just put flesh? I like skin is different from flesh. Okay. Ew. Let's do. Kind of something similar to that, but I really like this texture. I like the idea of it being like whole looking. You know? Ooh, this is nice. You little God. I don't want to. Ooh, wait, what's this one? Ew. This one made my eye twitch, so we're going with this one. You make my asshole itch. Damn. Mad, a horse girl? I am. Actually, I'm part horse. Everyone thinks I'm just cow, but actually I'm also horse. Like, the more you know. Hold on, let me actually do a repeat. And then invert, extract. No, wait. Extract this. And then I'm just gonna go in and erase some bits so that's a little easier, or a little like, it's more blended, basically. Pardon me. What do you think? I kind of like it. It makes my skin itch. Native American. No, for real. The flesh have eyes. Exactly. I like how solid it is, but I may have to reduce it. Excuse you, ma'am. No, excuse you. You heard it, so you have to actually praise me for even allowing you to breathe right now. Actually, you can't. You can't. I don't know what you can't do, but you just can't do it. Anyway. Now, I do like the way this looks. What are y'all's thoughts? Let me do like a little erasure here. On the butt. Yeah. Let's see. What is this? Okay. So we spun the wheel and it resulted in these being my choices, which is Eldritch and minimalism. So this is the result. It's a Eldritch, basically the equivalent of like the Northern Lights. But my thought is that if you look into them, you get basically consumed mentally. Which is why like it's kind of like it's a light fixture, but within it, it looks like almost like a cut in time and space. And I may do another one just because it's like, not gonna lie, it's like this one's just a bunch of like bits. Did I make it like a thing? Cosmic Horse. No, you're right. It is Cosmic Horse. Oh. Okay, I didn't like that. It's a Cosmic Horse. Unless demonic yonder. Yeah, BBW. Ah! It is hard to make it because like I pointed out it looks like a horse and now they're going crazy over it. God damn it. Because like look at him. He's just a little guy. Don't mind him. He's just existing. Don't mind him. He's not doing anything. He's just in our sky. He's just vibing. Just don't stare at him too long. Oh, there he goes. Oh, well, say goodbye, I guess. Well, I guess you don't have a monster anymore. Sorry. Y'all, you scared him away. God damn it. Julian, why'd you scare it away? No, I'm sorry. I need to chill. I'm being a little weird. I'm being a little crazy, guys. Well, anyway, I do like this as our first. I'm gonna do this a second one because, like, again, I like it, but I feel like it's too abstract to be like a proper like villain, and also low key posting it online is gonna be a bitch because they're gonna be like, what the fuck is that? Unless I make it like a whole like separate post. BB. Julian, see me after class. You're in big trouble, mister. Big trouble. Yeah. In trouble. Trouble. Get troubled. Were you ever spanked by your principal? Because I was at one point when I was a little kid. I forgot what I did, but I did something bad and I got spanked by my principal and my mom allowed it. I even think that she gave him her belt. Where's the spoon? It was one of the two. Astronomer's nightmare. No, for real. The cosmic horse. No, but genuinely, it's like, imagine you're just looking through the night sky and then you see something that makes you go insane. Like, you're just vibing. You're like, oh, pretty oh, well, now I'm dead. That'd be an interesting thing, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, now I'm gonna spin the wheel one more time, and if it's something not cool, or something I don't think I can really, like, vibe with, then, oh, actually, no, I'll keep that. And then, girl, no, I don't care. I do not care. I do not care. Where is the X bar? There is no X bar. God damn it. Let's see. Forward. Spin wheel. Okay. We'll do one more. We'll see what happens. Please be something good. Homophobia. I kind of don't wanna, but at the same time, it's like, should I? No, it's too abstract. We already did basically an abstract one, and I don't want to have to draw like a spider or something because I have arachnophobia. That's not fair. Which one is it? Killer! Yay! Killer! We're gonna kill bitches. I can just draw a hot dude. No, but okay. Killer, and then aesthetically, girl. Wait, let me actually. Wait. Oh, what? Okay, never mind. I don't know why I didn't do it before, but let's see. So we got it. We're doing a slasher, an actual slasher this time. Indie. What is indie? Wait, let me go to indie aesthetic. Indie aesthetic. I spelled aesthetic wrong, but that's okay. I don't know why, but something's telling me that this isn't right. It's like a lot of colors. Hold on. Copy. Killer BBW. Indie aesthetic. Not gonna lie, I may be black, but I don't know what BBW means. I don't know what BBW is. I know what BBL is because this guy. God, draw Jason with the BBL. I'll draw you with the BBL. Actually, I'll actually draw you pregnant. If I will. Yeah, I get got. That's what I thought. Are you shivering in your timbers? That's what I thought. Like, I'm just fighting with you, Julian. I'm sorry. I'm just beefing with everybody in here. I'm sorry. Independent culture. I guess like indie isn't particularly colorful, but it is like, like thrifting, antiques, just being kind of yourself. Low-key basic. Like, okay. I like the idea of big, beautiful woman. Oh, okay. Super sad, big, beautiful woman. You know what? I support. Yeah, I love big, beautiful men. So I love big, beautiful women. Yep. I love the biggest of beautiful women. Period. Same with men. Sorry. Anyway. It's like, I guess this is the aesthetic, but like maybe turn down the saturation. We'll do that. I'm gonna use these as like a ref. What the what the? Okay, I'm gonna use this as a reference for like the kind of clothing. There's a lot of bucket hats in this. Like a lot of bucket hats. I don't want to have to make, cause like the thing is, now I think about it, masks are hard as hell. Cause like, if this is a killer, then we have to do something that's like has to do with a mask. But how does he get the mask is the question. Type indie horror instead. The thing is that I know indie horror is gonna be like quite a bit. It's gonna be really grungy, like almost like Chainsaw Massacre, I bet. Well, let me do this, but like let me put indie horror. Okay, okay. It's weird to say, it feels like indie horror is almost like analog horror all the time. A lot of people are obsessed with eyes nowadays. Like, a lot of these killers tend to be very, like, basic. That's so mean. But, like, what if I did both, actually? What if I did both? I thought Baby L was Brazilian butt lift. It is! He is talking about a Brazilian butt lift. Don't lie to him. Nah. Julian's talking about butts. He's talking about booty chicks. Anyway. Okay, I'm sorry, my real... you should be. Yeah, get caught. But like, yeah, okay, this is coming off from like indie games. I can try something. Give me a second. Let me duplicate this. Let me redo this. Duplicate. And I'm gonna photo bash a dude, okay? Don't judge me. I don't wanna be sitting here rendering a body for hours, so. Male poses. There we go. Should I make him hot? No, let's go. Well, I need a base somewhere, okay? What if I just... But they have pants. I mean, he probably would have pants when I think about it. If I was looking for a killer, and most killers, depending on the movie too, where it's like, some killers really be like, what's it called? Maybe just be dudes. They just be dudes. And it's like, I don't want to be more than that, but also it's like, not big booty Latinas, BBL equal BBL. What? I'm pretty sure that is it. What does BBL stand for? Isn't it just like Brazilian butt lift? Yeah, like what Witch said, just Brazilian butt lift. I love Julian. Good, you should. No, it's not big beautiful ladies. It's Brazilian butt lift. Hold on. Yeah, just look up. What does BBL mean? Okay. I probably shouldn't have done that on this mode. That was a bad idea. Hopefully this stream doesn't get taken down. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I didn't think that, like, maybe that would pop up. It's educational, YouTube. It's educational. In an accident, so don't get mad. Okay. Hopefully I covered my chickens. What? That's not the saying. I covered my bases. My bases. There you go. But yeah, it's Brazilian butt lift. If you do, come. Coming from you for weird. What do you mean? What do you mean? We love you, man. We love you, Julian. Wait, let me try to be. We love you, Julian. Thank you for being here. Oh, Julian, thank you. Anyway, man. Let's see if I now. Let me try to photo bash. Go to here. That Sorry, I got jump scared by the eyeball. Let's get this dude out. Ignore his face. I don't know why he's doing that. Ugh. Thank God for the white backgrounds. It makes this shit so much easier. I think this is AI. At least part of it, or edited, one of the two. Let's hope not. It looks real, but like I feel like his face is really edited. Let's use his lower half as a base. Like his face looks edited, I'm pretty sure. Like it's too clean, you know? It's too really symmetrical despite him at an angle. Anyway. Oh my god, stop. Why? Why? AI's like you have to ask from help to some to find to remember, yeah. So no controversy on you, Matt, you know, for real. Again, I don't think he's AI. I think it's literally just his face being edited. Mainly. Because everything makes sense, including his shadow in the background. Like even more modern AI would fuck up the shoes. But the shoes are fine. Anyway, let's do let me try to erase this. Why am I'm there we go. Let's do this. I'll do this as a base. Ignore the fact he is shirtless at the moment. Or a fact it's gonna look fucking weird. Yeah, give me a second. And then is there anything over here I want to photo bash? I do like his gloves. Let me just take this. I've learned from the best to photo bash. Okay, so it's indie horror, which usually, again, depending on what we're going with, I want to try to do a mix real quick. Like it's indie in the sense that it's a clothing aesthetic, but also indie in the fact that it's like the video game aesthetic. Hold on. Add chest, bro. You want them? You want him knockers out, don't you? You nasty. I do too, but no. You have to be kind of normal about this a little bit. I'm adding this here. Let me turn this part over a little bit. Feels like he's off balance, so let me actually just get in the folder. Oh, wrong one. And then add this in as well. I'm trying to think what to add. Mine is Yoshikari Kira. I'm 33 years old. My house is in... I don't know what you're referencing, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're referencing. What are you referencing? I don't know your I don't know your niche references. So you're dead. No, sorry. What are you referencing? Oh, wrong. Oops. Wrong place. I have to like jump and keep moving my screen around. Okay. Now I got that. It's time for the actual like pieces of the outfit. God damn it. I'm getting hot dudes on here. God, and God, I don't want hot dudes on here. God, I don't want hot dudes in my stuff. God, I don't like dudes who are hot in my stuff. Like, look at that. Like, I can't believe that they got all these hot dudes in here. Like, if I press them, of course they're gonna come up more. But like, ugh, I don't want them here anymore. Like, why do I? What? Ooh, that's an ad. Okay, I'm done. I was trying to joke, but I kind of ruined my own joke. Anyway, let's see. If the indie aesthetic is very kind of like bright and poppy. I'm trying to think. Killer Queen. I don't know what that is. Unless I'm just like forgetting and I was like, I referenced this thing. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna make his hand black so it matches with this. And then, could I give him... I'm trying to think, because most killers have like a full story that results in the way they look, you know? What kind of indie horror movie would be a good reference for the killer? I'm not entirely sure. I was looking at like a lot of them, and they tend to be like, again, really reliant on a mask. Really reliant on kind of leaning, especially in modern horror when it comes to slashers, like really leaning into a very specific aesthetic, like Happy Death Day, the Love Killer, even the classics that have been remade, like Michael Myers and so on. I'm trying to think of any other ones that I know that are recent that are like slasher films. Yeah, there's not a lot of slasher films when I think about it. Oh, Cabin in the Woods. They even have like a whole stereotype for that. So what if... no, I'm just gonna make him a stylish dude if I do that. It's like kind of hard to pick because you have to like do an iconic mask. Where my hug at? No, for real. That's like, oh, are you asking him or are you like... Oh, that's so romantic. Sorry. Let's see. Let's go back to here. It's a killer, so I'm thinking of something that's like, because I do like the way a lot of these feel, but also it also depends on the type of indie horror. Because I know that there are some games where it's basically just a dude, like literally just a dude, like a guy in like a trench coat or a guy in like a hoodie, in like these areas a lot, especially in like older, or the aesthetics. No, in the older aesthetic horror games. Oh, why am I flipping up my sentence? God. Aw, these are so cute. Jan, I'm already hugging you from the back since the stream started. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's a third contender for Julian's love. I can't believe that. Oh my god, not you all fighting over Julian. I ship it. Oh wait, this is from what's it called? Where is it? No, I'm Not Human. There we go. Indie horror killer. Let's do that. Being a little more specific. Ew. Maybe we can reference analog horror, where it's like a lot of times the people are like kind of like very uncanny. You know? What the fuck, man? Oh my god. What about glow sticks along black outfit, like bodies. I kind of like that idea, but it's like, are we going for indie grunge? Are we going for indie like bright? Is the question. There's no indie grunge. I feel like he's already kind of like the outfit he's already wearing is kind of like that already. Also, I probably need a grayscale a lot, like all this real quick. Just do that. Oh, nope. And then gray. Extract. Grayscale. Just to make it a little bit easier on myself. So that like when it comes to colors, it'll be I can just like color over it. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, get hug Leech Twin. Leech Twin. Very lovely people. Aw. A cool mask idea would be a broken TV with blood flowing out. Again, we have to know, like what would be realistic for a killer to do? You know? Cause like having a whole TV, unless it's supernatural, but like even then it's like I feel like a TV is really like typical nowadays. That sounds so silly, but I've seen like 3 or 4 people with like TV heads recently. Like as in they just started coming out. Let's see, dude. You ruined the dude, you ruined it. Good idea, Firstborn. It's a trend for TV head characters in indie animation. That's my name. Yeah, no, for real. That's what I thought. I really thought, dude, you ruined it. Well, it's not a Smiley Friends reference. It's a Digital Circus reference. Technically. God, so annoying. Let me try removing his face, because not gonna lie, this looks throwing me off. Let's just remove your eyes real quick. I feel like eyes. Let's just also remove your mouth too. Let's just remove that real quick. Your brows though, you can keep your brows. I don't know. Oh yeah, I remember the angel thing. It says this was AI and like keeps fucking itself over because I keep using AI. They keep jumping between, oh, here's some AI, but also here's no AI. See, like this, like there's a lot of like indie horror like this. I remember this game series being really popular. Maybe, hold on, actually. Maybe we can kind of low-key go like creepypasta mixed with analog horror, where it's like, hold on, where's the gradient? Where he doesn't need a mask. I know a lot of like indie horror tends to really rely on like a lot of it, especially analog horror, tends to really be like, the horror is that we don't trust each other and that there's things that are crazy in this world and like we don't understand. So it's like, what if I then where's that eyeball? Let me grayscale that. Looks silly right now. Just let me cook. Let me cook a little, okay? Don't be mean. I'm like a man. Let's Mandela. Oh, it was 1L. It was 1L. God. Get the L I'm taking. Word shit like this. Because doppelgangers is like, they're still pretty popular. Where it's like a human face, but there's just something off. Like this. Give me a second. Let me do the same. Let's make it a little bit blacker. Fucking high. Pitch black at the edges. We have basically like the equivalent of a like an analog horror slasher villain, you know? Sorry, I'm not even looking at chat. I'm like trying to think. But yeah, I like the Mandela catalogs. It's great. For a realistic mask, when it you think maybe bone mask? I don't know. I think I'm suddenly vibing with the whole like creature almost creature feature. Whereas like he was a normal dude, but then like either was replaced or possessed, you know, like living flesh, like those creatures. Also, like Photoshop, it's like a Photoshop stream. It basically is without the Photoshop part. I have no hole in. Oh, but Mandela guy, no for me. I like that. I like the project. Shitting without an ass would be extremely difficult. It would be. There's so much human centipede. Ooh, yeah, no, we don't, yeah, no, I've seen it as a kid. I remember watching it as a kid and I was like, what the fuck is this? Anyway. What if I actually just like screenshot this to the eye? I'm just basically reheating nachos, but it's like, how should I put it? It's like that uncanniness that I really like. Because that's what photo bashing is, basically just like editing. And I just realized it being like super like able to be followed is kind of like the point of why it's like not meant, like it's meant, the scary thing is that it's like not meant to be like normal. So let me squish this eye up and then erase the edges of this. And then grayscale it. And then push his face a little inwards. Oh, not that. His face a little inwards because, girl, I don't know, make him look creepy. My nose is nasty. Human centipede is a nightmare. It is. Genuinely, when I was a kid, the only reason I watched it is because my parents didn't know that I was up. And so I like watched most of the film without them realizing it. Basically. Like I was hiding behind like it was an apartment complex, so there was like no doors to the living room or nothing. So I had to like peek over and kind of just like watch it from afar, and I would get slowly closer because the back of the main couch and even the chairs on the side were facing away from the hallway, so I can like sneak up and basically hide behind the couch and watch TV with them without them noticing. The dude Project made that. I know, especially with when the cat the edited cat version. That one was always my favorite. Make him bald. You know, you're probably right. It actually probably would work to make him bald. That sounds like a silly suggestion, but it actually kind of works. Hold on, let me just flatten his hair a little bit. And actually, one second. Let me give him a mouth. I already have the teeth, so maybe I can just like... Because... Give me a second. This looks silly, I know. I'm trying my bestest. Oh, wait. As if that were over here, it'd be like this. And grayscale. Give me a second. Sorry. It's like... Not quite a zombie movie, but like low-key's feel like it. Let's... A little darker. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be like freaky. Wait a second. You. Imagine being this model. Like imagine you're this model, you're just existing, and now there's some weirdo on the internet using you as a fucking, I don't know, whatever this is. I don't even know what this is. We need Julian 2D VTuber avatar for our chat mascot if you ever made one. No! And also, what are you saying don't do? What are you saying don't do? What's wrong here? There's nothing wrong here. And then let me just... Also, this does stretch like this. Let me... Oop, too much. Oop, too much. Sorry, I'm focusing, so my brain's like... It's like, what if? What if? What if? What if, whatever this is. Let me give him better teeth. Give me a second. I have the whole page of just that, of teeth at different angles, so I can maybe just snatch one of these. Will this work? Ew. Let's duplicate. Yeah, I think that's good. Sorry, not that important. It's okay. Thank God. Teeth. Teeth are like one of the most important part of horror for some reason. Like eyes, teeth. That's it. Because in my opinion, it's scarier knowing that there's a creature after you who has teeth to eat you with and eyes to see where you're going. You know? Like the fear in those specific aspects is what makes it terrifying. They can see you. And you don't know what it's going to do when it catches you. Ew. Okay, that got me for a second. I got a little scared. What if I just... What if I just... There we go. And then erase the edges a little bit. And then him with a fucking hot body. So Julian has teeth to eat with and eyes to see me. Does that mean he gets 50% off BBL operations or no? It depends, actually. It depends on how big it already is, you know? Yes, but the eyes are more important. Very much. Very much. Like the Pan's Labyrinth creature with the kind of eyes. I'm contemplating giving him teeth in the actual eye hole. Anyway, let's do this. Should I give him a bag over the head or should I give him... Let me look up horror movie masks. Well, he's not a horror movie villain, so like... Meat. Living... Meat mimic. Girl! Ooh. This is my heart drop. The one down here, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's a smiling monster. Ew, I don't even want to open it. I'm stepping back. Y'all's better step back too. I'm looking at it. Ew. Ooh. Yeah, all these got my heart. I'm feeling intense fight or flight. So I guess that's a good idea. Oof. Oof. Oh, like, ooh, my heart. Ah! Okay. I didn't like that. What if, but I want to do the same. Wait, let me push the eyes in a little more because I feel like keeping them in the same position really makes it look less scary. So let me just push the eye. Oh, push the eye in more. That's not even the right layer. Where is it? Just combine these two and then. I'm not 90, wait, why not 90% off? Not 90 because I want to 3D model heads someday. Oh, that'd be cool. But like, I'm working on 2D. It's also like how big the irises are, or the like this, where it's like. Like the white is actually really hard to find, and then with a single little. Oh, I'm trying to think of what to do. Copy. Okay, I see. The two eyes makes it a lot scarier. Actually. Having the one eye isn't very scary, but not having the two, I'm kind of like, I kind of like that. When you let me do it. When you sleep in the bed, I will be there. You know, I like that. You know what? I'll just show up in the kitchen cabinets when you start cooking. No, for real. The scariest analog horror creature, kitchen creature. I think the lack of a nose is what makes it a little scarier. So let me remove that. Okay, yeah, I actually kind of agree. The lack of a nose makes it a little more spoopy. Because it focuses all the attention to the eyes. Let me put this also in a folder real quick. Let me take this. Sounds like the guy from Resident Evil. Hold on, let me give him some nose holes. Some nostrils. Voldemort. Hopefully my internet didn't go out just now. I didn't even do anything yet. I'm just fucking this guy up, damn. else makes these things scary? Again, it's maybe the proportions as well, where it's like he is still too proportional. So maybe if I just like looks silly, but like you can't tell me this isn't freaky. Yeah, there we go. The uncanny. There we go. What do y'all think? I do need opinions overall still. And don't placate me. If it doesn't look spooky or at least make you shiver at least a little bit when you see it. Ugh. And it doesn't help with the whole like, is it bad I'm getting my own self scared a little bit? Not scared, is it? That scared's not the best description. It's like I'm unnerved by my own drawing a little bit. There we go. Open question. What is the most scary thing in horror genre? Personally, the most scary thing is the dark. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. If we're talking about like my genuine opinion, it's gonna take me a moment to think about. I find analog horror really scary because it's the anticipation that is the freakiest part of the whole like, I just like build up to it all. Where it's like I don't like the build up. I always have to stand up after a bit because if it gets too intense, I literally can't handle it. I have to like let the shoe drop already, you know? His body looks too hot. How about we just what if and then what if we just take this and just kind of like leaning into the whole like typical hooked killer, but instead of it being a hook hand, it's a hooked hand, like a literal hand that's hooked. We got some flesh bits around it. There we are. Okay. I'm not done yet, but hey, why he low-key make me sad? I want to hug him. Really? I think because his eyes look really sad. Oh, that's the other thing they don't have. Eyebrows. Ugh. You fucking jump scaring myself. What if I just remove that? What if I just remove a lot of this? Like if he wore a wig, I feel like he'd able to fool a lot of y'all, but because he's not, it's like, oh my god, the scariest thing in horror, alopecia. No, that's fucked up. And then let's see, don't make eyebrows, rip the skin off and show some bone. This is the bone. I don't want to show bone because that's late. I'm lazy. Because then if I show bone, I have to show bone everywhere else. And it's like, I don't want to show more bone. Hold on. This is the case, and it's like. What if the indie horror is like, even though he's just like typical killer, is that he was like replaced? No, yeah, he was just like replaced by his doppelganger. It was meant to be like a normal tour. It's like he basically it started out with him looking normal, and he just slowly started decaying. Or what if the original was killed and then basically occupied his body, but because the skin is like not his own, it's just slowly melting off. Which means it will show more like stuff everywhere else. So let me give me a second. Okay, I'm kind of liking this, but like now it's like, where do we go from here? What if, give me a second. Make it this, make it that. And then have this, oop, nope, this I mean. I don't think it's coming off right. I was gonna try to have it make like torn pieces, but actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I forgot photo bashing was a thing. Oh my god, I have to be prepared. But anyway, show the 20. Other was 208. Wait, why is there? Wait, wouldn't that mean you have one less bone? Wait, let me Google that. Let me delete that. How many bones are in the human pussy? I did not spell that right. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. I don't know where the 8 came from. I don't know. Ugh. Look at y'all. See? This is why I failed my educations. Look, I'm gonna do it again. It's like genuinely, I have to like take a second not to like freak out. But some of these genuinely be freaky as fuck. Like some of them rely just simply on the uncanny valley of just a normal face, which is like a creepy expression. But then some of these really be like, ooh, let's just go crazy. Let's just do whatever we want. Anyway, I feel like he needs more veining on his body, so let me take this one. Extract. And then I'm gonna put it on this layer and clip it. And along with that, blur. But yes, I did get it. Don't say posse. Posse? Like a group? I love my posse. Ugh. I'm always riding with my posse. There ain't no one else that I would rather be with than my posse. Right, guys? I'm sure you love playing with your posses. Because I know I do. I mean, I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep doing what I gotta do. I disappoint myself, you know that? People don't think I'm socially aware, but I'm very aware. I'm just, you know. I'm just trying not, just existing. And then that with a multiply. Another multiply. And then I just smacked the crap out of y'all. I'm so sorry. But I'm trying to think of like, maybe it's like corrosion, like basically he's not. I like to imagine that he was normal, and then like his arms started slowly like slothing off, like getting all nasty and starting to like corrode, and then finally he just was like, "Fuck it, I'm ripping off the skin. I don't care." Like he stopped caring about passing as a human after a bit. And now what's this one looks kind of fleshy too. Let's put that here. Flesh and gore is the best way to make horror movies look visibly, at least a little like creepy. And then extract again. Wait, okay, there we go. And now smeesh. Okay. So I'm trying my best to still make it make sense, but it's hard. Because like, you know, some of these things aren't gonna be like the most direct, since it's basically like concept art. So let's hope it doesn't come out looking too silly. I know that having an actual like shirt and all stuff kind of makes him stay looking a little funny. Ugh! God, I hate this image so much, but I need it. Basically, this is from the Smile movie, by the way, and this is like the freakiest monster I've ever seen in horror ever. That's what made the movie so like good. It's because it's just so like it's so inhuman in such a specific way that's hard to like properly like even verbalize what makes me so scared of that picture. Like I genuinely want to dookie myself every time I look at it. Give me a second. Probably looks really silly right now, but that's okay. I don't mind. Let me actually remove the band too, because I think the band isn't helping. The Doors. I actually really like the Doors. I think they're called the Doors. Or was it like Two Cups? It was something like that. Anyway, but like I've been listening to one of their songs. Like it's called What You Know, and it's been in my head for so long. I remember it being my emo. Would it be indie? Would it be emo? I don't know if it'd be emo, but like my main emo anthem for a long time. Hold on, let me just. There we are. Let's reduce. Why he look chill as shit to myself taking a beat with him. That's because you surround yourself with monsters already. That felt too harsh. That felt way too harsh. Ignore what I said. It'd be silly, but it came off as kind of mean. I'm sorry, Julian. Oh wait, I just realized this is actually really good for like wrinkles. Now let me try and use white here. Let's see. Damn, sorry. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to be. I don't. I'm sorry. I feel kind of bad for that one. But I don't, because it's Julian. No, I'm sorry. I just like being a bitch for some reason. And then, what if I... Oh, first let me put these all in another folder. Girl, all of these are taking a toll on my layers. And then let me just... And I the cross-eyed. Let me just... Oh, now he look cute. He look a little gooper. Either you have to make his size really big or really small. It's one of the two. Nope. I think I overdid it. There we go. Photoshop virtual. No, I'm not good at Photoshop. This is the only thing he is sweaty. Sweaty? In a good way. Good way. Wait. What do you... I want to use a word for you right now, but I can't say it on YouTube or I'll get in trouble by YouTube. Nope. I don't know. There's something that's like off about him. That he's just not like hitting the right marks. I'm trying to think of like what else could like be good. Most important thing in horror. The sound is the most important thing in horror. I guess so. I guess you're right. But it's like sound is important, but it's like at a point it's like cheap. Cause I know a lot of people rely on like jump scares and like big like a big like violin or like a boom sound, and that can result in the horror coming off as cheap. And in turn, though you get a moment of being scared, it doesn't actually come off as it being scary. It just comes off as, oh, it's scared by the sound. You know? See, he looks like he works out. I want to call you something so bad. I want to call you something so bad, but I can't on YouTube. I know what you are. Yeah, I know what you are. I know what you are. God. You can't hide from me. Girl, what do you mean? Oh, he looks like he works out. He looks sweaty. Bro. Are you being down bad for whatever this is? I don't even know what this is. Odd. But I support you, I guess. You know, we do support, like, monster fuckers. I wouldn't do him, because he's kind of freaky, but, like, I could do more, probably. Let me see if there's anything else I can do to make him, like, look crazier. Because right now, he's just, like, a Resident Evil concept. So let me just... And then let me just... There we go. He's like a living tortured soul. A living tortured soul? What do you mean? I will save him. No, don't thirst over the monster! No thirsting over the creature. Strictly not allowed. Hold on. And then let me see if I can... And then... Be some threads. And then we get some of this so that the edges actually look like edges. I'm trying to think. And a little darker here. queen from Predator. Y'all, you know what? I may judge you, but I do support you. I may be a little put off and a little frightened, which is really hard to do for me. But I support that you guys have open taste. You know, it shows that the world is healing. You know, so keep on whatever you're doing. But I just letting you know, I am a little scared, but I do support. And then hold on, I'm trying to make sure the shirt still looks like ripped everywhere else as well. If I could push it, you know? I didn't do much down here because it's just pants. Let's see. Base bro twin. No, for real. You also just I don't know. I can't say that. Also, thank you, Julian, for the suggestion to make him bald-headed. Because low-key it does add to his freakiness. Because I feel like if he had hair, he'd be too hot. Is it weird to say I actually find him more attractive than the model at the beginning? Now he looks like Nemesis. A monster twin. Girl, there's not a lot of hot monsters. There's the mantis lady from, I think it's an old horror movie, but sorry, I'm focusing again. It's kind of do like the mouth open. Trying to think what else. Here's a pen for this. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I'm just the ring maybe? Girl, just saying, what's her face? The one who is the monster from the ring? I think she's underage. I'm pretty sure that's a little girl. That's a baby. Oh my god, Julian just admitted to something gross. Everybody laughed. The lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil. Yeah, that's not fair. No, that's not. Well, if it's her monster form, I'd support that. But if you're talking about her not like super mutated form, then it's like, well, she's just a hot girl. It's kind of hard to, you can't. It's kind of like it's kind of cheating to be like, I'm a monster fucker, and then be into like the most conventionally attractive villain character out there. You know? You better be a freak. I'm trying to like make sure this still looks correct without being like super fucked. And then let's do this, and then a little bit of this. And there would be more here, but like I'm low-key lazy, but I'll try to. I don't know. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, Monster Farm. Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad you mean the Monster Farm. Sorry, I'm taking a long time to reply. I'm like, when the girl locks in, you know me. When anyone locks in, it takes a bit to like actually like form a sentence. But basically, I don't have any. I'm not a monster fucker. I can't claim that title. I'm boring. I like conventional people. I'm sorry. Like, I don't have any hot takes. I don't have any. I'm a boring person in that aspect. I'm very, very boring. So you guys kind of impress me, but also terrify me in the same time. You know. I'm trying to think of anything else I could add. Well, obviously blood splatter, but like, actually, what if I do this and extract? Erase some of this. And let me just push this over. Here we go. It's funny because when I was younger, I always wanted to be like a monster designer in terms of like Silent Hill and such, like those kind of creatures. And so, but after a while, I got discouraged, so I decided not to. And it's just like, it's been a long time since I've drawn like a creature, you know, like a monster. A long while, so that's why I'm actually really happy to be here. Like you said, her human form would be cheating, but also let's just say her monster form, yeah, because technically she is like still hot, not gonna lie. The mom for the movie that's, oh, I think a Ma. Okay, that one does count. It's towing the line, but I would say that counts. Yeah, I would say that counts. Yeah, I like how me being the referee is so funny to me, because it's like, girl, I can't really say much because I don't do the things you guys do. kind of like bumps and growths on it. Just it's too intense. Let me just reduce the lighting so I use. Again, it's like the witch form mom. Again, towing the line, but I think that counts. I think that counts. God, y'all, Julian, you're doing it, but it's also like, I think you're like on the verge of not. Into a laws is what I mean. It sounds so dirty to go willingly to. Oh my god, I need to hold jail. Sorry, twin, mad. But yeah, I agree, twin. The witch that yells. I mean, I always like talk about like, what's it called? Calling a skinny legend. She is a skinny legend. Also, what do you guys think of stopping here? Because I know the aesthetic was indie, and in my opinion, it's like, I think it's pretty indie in terms of like his whole aesthetic. Maybe I should add more like, should I do like a clothing thing, like it relies mainly on his clothes? Because the thing is I try to make him look like an analog horror kind of villain in the face. And then the rest is kind of like, almost like Resident Evil vibes, you know? Like, oh, I should probably add blood too. Let me add some. Blood. Let's see. Then more blood. Let's see. Looks cool, Mad. His morphed hand is perfect indie weapon deal. I know. I was trying to go for the whole like I said, hook man hand, if that makes sense. Like the typical like legend of what's it called? Let's put a gaping wound as well, just like as if someone tried to like fight him. Vagina. You know, like someone tried to fight him and it just didn't turn out very well. I've returned. Blood. Exactly. We're getting close to the end. I'm just adding like finishing touches, at least with this overall design. Some bullet holes. And then let me just do this tool. And then give me a second, sorry. Smudge. Where's the smudge? There we go. What? Oh, that's why. That's not the smudge tool. Multiply layer. And then maybe a little bit of an erase to like a gradient. More blood. And then there we go. Give me a second. Much dark. Sorry, I'm locking in. This is the last few minutes. The hunter from Dead by Daylight. He kind of like that. He does like a Dead by Daylight character, or even like a Dead by Daylight concept. A little bit. Mind you, it's been a long while since I've actually like been able to like do a proper concept of any character. I think I did an okay job. And then let me erase some of this because like it wouldn't be that intense. Definitely have red on his shoes, but like there's a point unless he has red shoes. And then, well, not this one. Let's go for a different blood. Across his face. And then his big titties are canon, okay? There we go. Thoughts. I think I'm done for now. In this thing. Yeah, I think so. See, for real, money bags. He low-key got that shit on a little bit. He do kind of look a little. No, I won't. No, I will not bend to your guys' whim and thirst over my own creation. It will be unspeakable, inhuman, if you will. Hold on, let me put this all in a folder. God damn. By the way, this is how my art, as you have seen, mostly goes, is that I put it in so many folders. And just like, it just takes up so much space. Really, this is where it went from. I'm gonna put it to the side. Well, actually, key. Just for reference, to the side. And this is the result. Look what we did to him! Oh my god! He doesn't look that different, but that's kind of the point, is that he's meant to be like just a guy. Like I said, it's supposed to be a killer. And my thought again is that like he was taken over and he looked like this at one point and just slowly morphed. Because it's someone else's, it's the creature taking his skin. It's only natural to thirst after your own art, especially if it's not separate work. Girl, that's kind of that's self-explanatory. I do the same. Like I've actually done not safe for work art a handful of times now. I've done like a few recent ones, like as in like within my streaming time, so I consider that recent. And like, oh my god, I have an alt account. I'm not telling you guys what it is, where it is, what it consists of. But like I have an alt account, and every time I post a singular sketch. Like, I don't plan to make it anything crazy. It's just a sketch. It'd be getting like 300, 400, even 1,000 likes on Twitter. Like, what? People really be thirsting. The power of thirst is very strong. I think you did a great job. Really turned dude into a horrific an abominable blood-seeking killer. Good. I'm glad. Again, I tried to lean into the indie aspect by making him look more like a analog horror villain rather than the typical like mainstream horror movie. So like hopefully that came through me after the car incident. I hope you mean accident. Cause you be looking kind of sick, not gonna lie. A little scary, but kind of sick. Like, it also feels really weird to have this kind of art on my page. It's like, okay, look at my cutesy anime girl with my cutesy cow, and then this dude. Oh God. Okay. Well, yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm done for now. My creation of a man or like a humanoid. Do this. Turn to the side. Make it one color. Make it white. No, make it black. Make it blue. Oh, come on, overlay. There we go. Nope. God damn it, I keep doing the wrong thing. Oh wait, no, it was an overlay. There we are. And just for comparison, one final folder actually. Give me a second. But for one final comparison, these are my two creatures. The indie killer and the like minimalist eldritch being. I think they did a pretty good job on both. I don't know. The second one I definitely had more fun with, but this one I was kind of fucking around. Ay. Me after cards. What is he named? He doesn't have a name. You can make one up. You can make one up if you want. Oh, you're done? No, no, I will not draw a big, beautiful, big woman killer yandere, okay? It would be a beautiful man, but like, no! No! I'm resisting the temptation. But anyway, it's so weird to like end it because it feels like I didn't put a lot of time or effort, but it's like just the comparisons. Let me actually do something like that. I know a lot of like people in like, what's it called? Like, put him to the side a little and then do a headshot so that you can actually see his face. And sharpen just a little bit. It's kind of silly without the rest of his body, but like I don't mind. There we go. What a wonderful night. But let's see. Astronomer Eldritch Horror. Exactly. He is screaming in the void. He is. He doesn't even know where he is. He's just a little guy. Don't mind him. He's just a little guy. Can I call him John? Is that how you pronounce it? John? It looks like a John. Or Juan. Is it? Which one is it? But you may. I don't know. You can name whatever you want. You can adopt him for all I care, but it costs money. Give me money. Give me all that money. If I do another layer real quick, just to help him stand out a bit. So one of those like photos where it's like, you know. No, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, let me just clean up this portion right here. Yes. I did not mean to make it a transparent pack. Well, is this solid? It is not. Okay, never mind. Let me just... There we go. And then turn this off. This on, and then... now I have something to post. Oh my god. Pablo. Yes, you may name him Pablo. Or he is... Pabloian? I don't fucking know. It's Pablo in my ass. Sometimes I just need to not. I take things a little too far after like 1 second. I'm like, guys, stop! And then I immediately come in with a, here's something worse. But yeah, okay. So just to wrap it up, I am going to go over my schedule for tomorrow or the rest of the week, which is actually not a whole lot because the week's almost over. It's Thursday. No, wait, no, it's not. It's Wednesday. Fuck. Anyway, let me pull it up. And for tomorrow, I'll be doing the Carter stream, and then I'll be off! Just vibing. That hurted. Sorry. I like stretching away, and I hurt my ribs. Pablo and Starry Flesh. Yes. Starry Flesh and Pablo. A match made in hell. We love them. We ship them. And for the Carter stream tomorrow, it will be held at 8:30 p.m. instead of 9:30. So be here an hour early. And also, Loki, I'm really excited for the Carter stream, just for the visuals. It's not going to be anything crazy, but I just want to try it. Starry Flesh is perfect. I know! I saw that just now, and I was like, yeah, Starry Flesh. But yes, I'll be posting them on Twitter. But like, you know, I'll also be posting them on YouTube. If YouTube doesn't get mad at me for posting them. And I'll also be making sure to link them in my Discord and all stuff. So yeah. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for chatting. Again, I'm sorry I was pretty low energy this time around and had a harder time actually conversating. Like I said, I'm tired. Not sleepy, just like I was cooking a lot. I really wanted food to taste good, okay? I wanted to make sure Titan actually got his meals in. But it turns out he ended up going and there's like a thing today for his class. And it was like a whole like meal and snacks. So I made a whole meal for him for nothing. Well, that's not true. But like, you know. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Sorry for the random rant for that second. And if you want to like keep up with my stuff, just keep an eye out for my schedules. I may post my schedule on Sunday or Monday. Either way, don't be too worried. Usually Sunday and Monday are kind of like 50-50 for streaming. Just keep an eye out. I don't know. Turn on notifications, and anyone who sees this, subscribe. I didn't notice any difference in energy. You're completely fine. Thank God. Like you should be. You know what? You know what, Julian? You know what, Julian? Where's your bitches? Where's your bitches right now? Tell me where your bitches at. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah. And I chose to work in the kitchen today. That's my choice. God, men and not understanding choices. Okay, bye. Ah! And again, the main story, the main lesson we learned